Once parents find out that their child has dyslexia, the first question that normally pops into their head is, now what? I want you to understand that most children who have dyslexia can learn to read and spell at grade level under the right conditions. It's important to know that there's more than one kind of tutoring. When you're looking for a tutor, the first kind of tutors are academic tutors, and I call them homework tutors. The goal there is for the tutor to help your child keep up with their classwork in math or language arts, history, etc. And it's not the kind of tutoring that's going to work with dyslexia. For dyslexia, you want a tutor who is addressing the underlying learning difference, which in this case is dyslexia, because that is the way to remediate or fix the deficits. And you don't fix dyslexia. I mean, dyslexia is a brain type, and there are a lot of positives that come along with it, which I'll talk more about in another video. But if you want to address the deficits of dyslexia, you are looking for a specific kind of tutor, and that's a dyslexia tutor. You also might have heard about those big chain tutor companies that often talk about helping get your child's reading up to speed. And it's important to know that those tutoring companies do not use Orton-Gillingham, meaning they are not using a scientifically proven, evidence-based method for remediating dyslexia. So please avoid that if what you're looking for is dyslexia remediation. Okay, you're looking for dyslexia tutor, which means an Orton-Gillingham tutor, and you're wondering, how do you vet them? First, find out what credentials they have. It's important to know, are they certified in the Orton-Gillingham method that they are using? If they're certified, it means they've gone through a certain amount of training that will make them more effective with your child. Second, you want to know, how much experience do they have? If a tutor has less than 2 years of experience, they might not be the right tutor for you. It depends on the degree of your child's dyslexia, and oftentimes, if your child has been diagnosed with dyslexia, their degree of dyslexia is probably not mild. So that's something to keep in mind. The third thing is, ask them for references. A tutor who is good and confident in their abilities is going to be able to provide you with references of other parents whose children have gone through their tutoring services. And when you talk to those parents, 2 questions. One is, does their child read at grade level? And the second thing is, how long did it take for them to get there? And once you hear the answers to those questions, you might want to try out that tutor for your child. Once you find a qualified tutor, now you need to monitor the progress. Oftentimes, tutors will give reports to parents of, your child is such a hard worker, or they're making great progress, and that makes you feel good as a parent. And it might be true, but in order to find out if it's true, you need some kind of concrete measurement to allow you to see where your child began and where they are as they're moving through the tutoring with this person. So you need to establish with the tutor that they are going to provide you with goals for your student. And also, every 3 to 4 months, they're going to give you some kind of progress update so that you know how your child is making progress or moving towards the goals that have been set. Common metrics for progress in reading are fluency, or correct words per minute, accuracy, and comprehension. At Touchstone, we test kids about every 3 to 4 months to make sure that they're making progress, and also to ascertain what are the areas where they're struggling the most so they can get more intervention in those areas. Those 3 metrics of fluency, accuracy, and comprehension get rolled together to determine whether or not a child is reading at grade level. As an example, here's a chart of 5 students' progress at Touchstone Learning. The thing that you'll notice, first of all, is that all students are different. None of their progress looks the same because they all have different learning profiles. Their progress is not even. It's not just a straight line up. In fact, some students plateau at the beginning, or their reading level may even fall at the beginning of their tutoring. But what you'll notice is that within 2 years, all of them have reached grade level reading. Can tutoring be successful for dyslexia? Absolutely. You just need to have the right kind of tutor. That means a tutor who is specifically trained in Orton-Gillingham. You need to vet that tutor. Do they have the experience and the credentials in order to be successful with your child? And also, you have to monitor the progress. Are they making the progress that you would expect, or is this tutor not the right tutor for you?